This is not what we usually find in Mr. Heavy Chevy's shop. Welcome to part 2. It's raining. Sunday's raining. I got to go to another party this afternoon. But I'm not complaining. Free food again. And, you know, I'm starving, so I'm wasting away. I got to get this thing plumbed up, get the walls attached to each other in such a manner I can take it back apart. And starting to wonder if I didn't make it too tall. It's kind of big for an outhouse. It's going to have a little porch and all, but heck. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it, right? I'm still not sure how I'm going to do the side. I don't think I got enough of that cedar to do it all, which is a bummer. But I'll think of something. I do have some metal that was donated to me. I didn't really want to make it out of metal, but I may be forced to. Be quicker. What's that?
I said I'm cold.
I got heat this year. I had it set on 65.
That's cold.
It's not cold.
65 is cold.
All right, we've been adding and bracing up on the outhouse here. It's pretty hard to make it just right because this wood's all twisty and everything, but I think it'll average out good enough. That's what I think. I put some braces in it because it was kind of flopsy-mopsy. And now I've been, well, she took me and had a sandwich. She makes pretty good sandwiches. It's one of the many reasons I keep her around. One is she tolerates me, mostly. Anyway.
How many people could?
Oh, I'm a constant delight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm working on the door. Let me get that laid out and I'll show it to you. One little known fact about Mrs. Heavy Chevy is she's pretty bossy.
I'm not bossy.
She said, cut that board. I said, I'm going to cut it after I get the door together. Some of the struggle we're having here is those are 2 pine boards. And that's oak, and I think that's oak too. But you can see they're kind of bent. So my plan is, oh, and the other thing is this door is going to wind up being 29 inches wide. Which I think is suitable for outhouse, don't you? Look at that look on her face. She is not a happy camper today.
I am fine. I'm just not.
I know you're fine. You're fine,
I
baby.
hurt my shoulders.
How'd you hurt your shoulders?
I lifted the floor.
I didn't tell you to lift that. It's too much for a lady. Probably too much for me. She don't know her own strength. Hard-headed. Bossy.
I'm only trying to get you. If it needed to be an inch cut off.
I'm going to get the door assembled and then snap a straight line and cut it then.
That's fine.
Okay.
But you didn't tell me that.
Well, now I have. It's just I got to do a lot of telling you stuff.
Well, you ask questions when you want answers.
Come here. There, I didn't even show him that. What are you doing?
Putting holes, drilling holes.
What are you going to do about these warped boards?
You're going to pull them together and we're going to screw them in.
At least that's our fervent hope and desire. Yes, I cut one board too long. That's better than cutting it too short, right?
Yeah, you've done that a couple of times.
Hey. All right, here's the plan. Let's see how it works. You want to run the camera?
Sure.
That one's coming in nice. I think we can go ahead and screw that down. Let's do that, and then we'll turn the camera back on. All right, we pulled it tight up against there, and we're gonna put a couple screws in it, a couple big screws. Which we're going to have to cut off on the back side. That's okay. And now that we got that, we're gonna pull this a little tighter. Make sure you get the camera right on top of it.
I did.
So particles of sawdust get on it.
There ain't no sawdust getting on it. Just chill.
Okay. Or did I?
How is that my fault?
Or did I? I don't know. I can't remember. That's good. That's good. Now, we just try to draw it in a little bit more. I don't know.
Might be all.
I think that's all she wrote right there. We're going to try to conserve those screws because they cost lots of money. So we're going to use up some free ones here. You know, if you work in construction, you find all kind of stuff just laying around on the ground. Oop.
Or in the dumpster.
We're in the dumpster. Building an outhouse is a lot of work, ain't it?
I guess. It's hard when you working with you, but
How's that?
because I don't know. You expect me to just know what it is.
It is a flaw in my character that I think because if I know it, everybody does. It's a flaw in my character. I have others, but we don't have time to list them all right now.
What?
I have other characters.
I would have never known that.
Only Mrs. Heavy Chevy can get sparks from wood. You're doing fine, but you don't have to jiggle it. You don't got to jiggle it. The thing. Terrible.
I got messed that up in time.
What?
Forget it.
You messed up the outhouse door.
I know it. It's alright.
I guess I'll get over it.
I was trying to.
Might not be a bad idea. Good grannies.
Well, this is warped.
Yeah, that tends to draw the grinding wheel right in there.
Yeah, and that's a couple sharp ones right there.
Yeesh.
Oh, there's one. Well, if you think you can do better, go ahead, Mr. Heavy.
I ain't saying I think I can do better.
Oh, well, you know you can, but go ahead, I'm telling you.
It's all done now.
No, it's not. There's a sharp spot.
You know somebody's going to comment she should never have her hair down running a grinder.
Oh, why did you bring that up?
It just occurred to me. Alright, now I got to straighten up that and cut off a few extra pieces here and there. And it might not be a bad idea to run some screws through the backside just because these boards are kind of...
They're not going to be the ones they have to cut off, right?
warped.
Huh?
What?
The shorter ones, I have to go to the shed and get more?
Yeah, just go to the short. What you say? Alright, we got to quit again. We got another party to go to. All this partying.
Get in the way of all this working.
That's right. This is the way all the working. Anyway, we'll come back sometime. Alright, show him, Mrs. Heavy Chevy. We got a door but no wall. Ain't a bad looking door. That's what you're going to be doing pretty soon. Alright. This thing ain't too straight anywhere because the wood's so crooked. We're doing the best we can. It's the law of averages here. Alright, now I got to build a little wall right there.
There's no 1/8 inch error here.
No, the tolerance is a little larger. It's kind of bossy, this shop foreman. Oh! You know, you don't have to push on it. The screw draws in by itself. Let the tools do the work. Where's your other hand? I'm liking it so far. Now I gotta find some more pieces to fit in there. Alright, here's what I come up with for the board for the seat. It's poplar, by the way, it ain't oak. What was I thinking? I kind of wish it was something else but other than poplar, but it kind of has a cool shape there in my opinion, but I'm afraid it ain't wide enough. You want to sit on it and see?
It's probably not wide enough for a seat.
We need a spacer.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm just saying that we need another spacer in there, I think. That plank wasn't quite wide enough.
Yeah, it should have been wider.
But that's okay. That's okay.
We got room.
We got room to do whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I think I'm about petered out. Probably going to call it quits for the evening. Unless you want to keep going.
I'm tired, no. I'll give out.
All right, it's like 7 o'clock. Feels like midnight because daylight savings time. I read somewhere the Indian said only a white man would try to cut the top of the blanket off and add it to the bottom and think it was longer.
Mm-hmm.
That's about the size of it. Oh, let's give you a good view from the front. You want to pop through the door there, Mrs. Heavy Chevy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's kind of big for an outhouse, I guess, but...
No, it's comfortable. You're big. You gotta have plenty of room to get through.
I gotta come up with a cool door latch. I think it's kind of neat. Old scrap lumber off the sawmill. Some poplar, some oak, some pine, maybe even a little hickory. got to figure out what we're going to do for the siding here, but because I don't think I got enough cedar. I don't think I have enough.
Can you do enough to do the two
I don't think I
sides?
got enough of anything. What I do have enough of is that metal siding. Kind of hate to use that, but could be done. All right, that's it for me tonight.
You don't have enough of that just to do the sides of the slabs? Just the two sides?
I don't think so, but we can dig through it when it quits
But
raining.
even if you put the window in one of the sides?
I don't think so, but we can dig through it when it quits raining. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Might have to run this thing through the planer and get it down. It's a little too thick. But we're going to let it dry out before we do that. Let's get wet from rain. All right, I'm going to shut up now.